through the land of the free.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class. But I worked relentlessly and played with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, D.A. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovic is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn fast.
A switch here. Junior's checked in. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Passes it to Hunter. Capella against Vucevic. And it's Capella missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the pass to Isaac. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Junior. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Here's Bogdanovic. He had 10 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Outside Collins. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Passes it to Fournier. Outside Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Bogdanovich. Fournier pulls it down. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Detroit.
That mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And here's Junior. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 1-point Magic lead.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Clark comes in for Gordon. Ross, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Cobb in for Fournier. Trains the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 4. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Junior. Completely new group on the floor. Capella against Vucevic, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows, Collins not to be denied.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Collins.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Leonard at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Fournier pulls it down.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Atlanta leading by 4. Back to Young. Here's Collins. He feeds it to Young. And he gets it to go. Young's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Young. Lets it fly from 18. The offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. 10 points for him.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The pass to Fournier. Over to the wing. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Bogdanovich with it. He's got 5. Pass to Young.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Now, here's Junior. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Young outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 9.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Junior with it. Working on Collins. Young with the ball. Now defended by Junior. But they recover it. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Collins trying to break free. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Magic trail by 4. Passes to Junior. He kicks it to Fournier. Isaac outside. That's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Jumps up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Down low. Shot clock at 3. Fournier for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich looking around. Looking to get back on track here. The shot will not fall. And Orlando the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Outside Bogdanovich. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kevin Herter, he is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. For Orlando, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Calling up.
Hey, just box out, box out. Hey, put the body on him. Put the body on him.
Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for the Orlando Magic. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Nick, are you guys executing the game plan the way you want?
I think mainly on offense we're finding open looks and we're knocking them down. So just got to keep doing that. I think on defense, then we're doing a pretty good job. But I think we've been playing pretty well so far.
Okay, we'll see if you can keep that going. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Rondo is checked in for the Hawks. And a switcher also for Orlando. Junior's checked in for Evan Fournier. He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
The Hawks trail by 11. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Junior, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's the pass to Young. They could use a bucket. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Now Hunter. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Back to Gordon. Over Collins. And it's Gordon missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Collins. Back to Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Gallinari in for Hunter. And so Rondo hits both free throws. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Gordon trying to break loose. Fultz, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Young pass to Collins. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Out to the wing. Rondo wide open. That three off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Okongwu kicks to Collins. Here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 10.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Kevin Huerter. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Young against Fournier. Isaac outside. Junior the pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. Fournier into the lane. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Rajon Rondo. Dunn is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're ahead by 1. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Markel Fultz.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Junior the pass to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. No good on the three. The Hawks trailing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Bogdanovich against Fournier. Young inside. And it's Orlando's ball. Isaac passes to Vucevic. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by one. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Junior the pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Yes!
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by one. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
8 seconds left in the fourth. Young with no one around. Misses the three. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.